Hello?
Hey, our tenor player backed out. Can you make the gig tonight?
Yeah. What time?
5 o'clock. There's a solo we need you to learn. I'll send over the details.
I'll see you then.
Alright, it is 7:54 on a Saturday, and I got a text from my buddy who books the wedding band in town and said, hey, our main tenor player can't make it tonight, he's sick, do you want to play this gig? So I just agreed to play it, and I got the song list, and one of the tunes he said has like a saxophone solo in it. And it's a tune that I've never played before, I've never heard. So I'm just gonna kind of document my day about like how this goes when I get called for something last minute like this. I'm really hesitant to do this right now because one, it's so last minute, I'm like, I don't have time to like film everything, but there will be less and less of gigs like these as I get better at my instrument and as I have more gig experience where like, you know, I just don't know the music or I have to learn stuff really last minute. And right now that's like a cool thing to document, I think. So what I'm doing right now is as I respond to Discord DMs, I am listening to the tune. Basically, I'll probably just listen to this tune over and over today and then I'll transcribe the saxophone solo this afternoon.
So I've listened to the song a bunch this morning and I haven't listened to it for a couple hours. So one of the things I like to do when I'm learning tunes is kind of like listen to it a lot and then not listen to it for a couple hours or a day and then listen to it a lot. And I find like I memorize things better when I like forget them. Like if I just listen to it a bunch right before a gig or something, I don't remember it nearly as well. The first thing I try to do when I'm learning a solo like this is just listen to it and be able to sing it first so I can really hear it in my head. So that's where I'm at right now. I can't sing that low. So it's La, Do, Sol. So in that key, it would be F sharp, A, E. Down, down, down. I think I have like roughly what it is. I'm gonna try to just like play it kind of slowly, what I think it is anyways, and then I'll play along with the recording. See, I'm already lost. I think I need to listen to it again. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, that altissimo note is definitely going to need some work. How many hours do I have till this gig? 3? Okay, I can't tell what he's doing at the end. What I might do is play like... That might be like a decent way for me to end the solo. I'm a big fan of playing like the solos exactly as they are on the record. I think a lot of people expect that, so it's fun to really try to nail it. Since I'm not super familiar with this song, I'll probably stick really close to the original. And it appears that this is a pretty iconic saxophone solo that I was unaware of. But maybe I'll add that little thing in at the end. Okay, now that I roughly have the solo underneath my fingers, what I'm going to do is go do something else, like play some other music. I'll probably actually check out some of the other tunes on the set list and make sure I'm familiar enough with all of those. All right, I'm gonna go back to checking out this solo again. Let me see if I can sing it on the first try. I'm probably gonna mess it up a little bit since I've been playing other stuff. Okay, there's just like two little things that I want to get together on that. I'll probably play it one more time, and then I'm just gonna put the horn down, go do something else. I'll probably get some other work done that I need to get done, and then I'll listen to this again at the gig before we play it, just to make sure, you know, everything's good. And hopefully I won't have to worry about, you know, too much muscle memory stuff. As long as I can hear it, I should be able to play it all right. All right, I just made it to the venue. I listened to the tune again on the drive just to try to remember it. Right now, I'm just gonna unload my stuff and go try to find my way. I've played here one other time. I forget which gig vlog it was. I'll put it on screen right now. But I know this room is like impossible to hear in. It's just so echoey, but it should be fine. I just have to get set up by, I think, 5:45 because the ceremony is in the same room as the reception. So they obviously don't want any silly horn players walking on stage during the reception, which I have luckily not done and will hopefully not do today. So I'm gonna go make my way over there, get set up.
Don't mind me, just boozing. Just boozing up my, look at that, it's clear ice cube I made it.
Oh, wow, that you made that?
Yes, I did.
I'm not really sure how much I'll film while I'm in there. Maybe I'll give you guys an idea of what the venue is like, but I'll definitely show some clips of stuff that we're playing. I just walked back to my car to look for a music stand, only to realize that I left it at home. We're on clip-on mics tonight, so oh well. Wait, I didn't start recording yet. There we go. I was just making sure Anton's in frame.
Just stepping it out.
Perfect. We're doing that?
Stepping out.
Yeah, so that solo did not quite go the way I wanted it to. I don't know, I just like forgot a little bit of the beginning. I'll have to listen back to it. So I've not watched this video since I played this solo on the gig, so I just wanted to kind of react to it and get some of my specific thoughts about how this solo went. Obviously, I botched that beginning. And I chirped a note. Oh, that sounds so bad. I was just like overblowing. Okay, so there's a, like, that's obviously not what's on the recording, but that half works out. Right here is the part that I have the biggest problem with. Pay close attention to my time. Jeez, I speed up like 20 clicks. That is so painful for me, especially because I know who's on drums, which is Brian Wolfe. I'm like so focused on like playing the solo right that I'm not focused about playing with good time or like in the pocket. And honestly, I'd rather play in the pocket and play some notes that might be a little off than play all over the place time-wise. So that's painful, and that's not the first time this has happened. Obviously, like, I've noticed in a lot of my gig footage videos when I'm watching back, if I'm like trying to play something specific, oftentimes like the time suffers. So I need to be more aware of that, especially in situations like these when I'm not really thinking about the time and I'm thinking about other stuff. I need to remind myself to pay attention to the time, stop worrying so much about the notes, and just play music that feels good, which it feels the best when it's in the pocket. So I'm pretty flat on that altissimo note too. The rest of it, it's not terrible. I mean, it just isn't great. That obviously could have gone much better. It definitely could have gone worse. Anyways, I just wanted to be kind of specific here because I watched my reaction and I was like, that's not very specific. Maybe this is pointless. Maybe no one will watch past this part, but here is my post-solo thoughts right as I'm walking to my car. It was fine. I got the altissimo part out, which is cool, but like, I'll have to listen back to it. You know, that's the kind of the advantage of recording all of these right now is I get to learn a lot just from like watching my stuff back. That's definitely really helpful. I try not to get too bummed out about mistakes like that and just remember that I'm going to spread that out across, you know, the course of my career, but it's just like can be frustrating and kind of disappointing whenever I'm playing with, you know, some of the best musicians in town and I feel like I really want to pull my weight. For having just listened to the song for the first time, like, you know, 12 hours ago or whatever, it was fine, but hopefully next time I'll nail it. I felt like overall the rest of the tunes went really well though. Like I felt like I was blending pretty well with JD and I was following him for the most part. So that's good. I'll listen back to that too. I don't know if this was an interesting video or not to any of you, but I am gonna try to post it anyways because I think it's good to show times when I mess up. I kind of just wanted to make it just to document this part of my life, you know, more than anything, more than trying to make a video that's gonna do really well. So I hope it was at least interesting and useful. If not, maybe it'll at least be interesting to me in 15 years or something.